Hi, this tutorial is intended to teach you how to add a user to the users table within the online referral system for the Fayette County Public Schools. You will need to be a system administrator in order to access the admin page. Once you're on the admin page, you'll scroll down to the bottom, and under user maintenance, you will select the add a user button. At the top of the page, you'll see a drop-down list. This includes everybody that is currently employed by Fayette County Public Schools. You'll select the person that you're wanting to add into your users table, click on their name. Your user school should already be in the drop-down list for the user school. The first question is this user to be a system administrator? That simply means that the person would have access to the admin page, and if they have access to the admin page, they will also have access to all of the discipline referrals as well as the recognition notifications. So you'll select either yes or no. In this case, we're going to select no. For those that are to be system administrators, the next question is, do you want this user to be listed in the drop-down box to receive discipline referrals from the staff? And that would simply be on the page where the teachers are submitting referrals. At the very bottom, there is a drop-down list, and the name would appear in this drop-down list if you answer yes to this question. So we're going to set that to no. The next question is the very same type of thing, only it is for the recognition referrals. The same drop down box at the bottom of the page for recognition referrals. If you want them in that list, then you'll select yes, otherwise select no. The next question is, if this user is to be listed in the drop down box, referring back to these two questions, enter the description to be displayed next to the name. That would be what comes after the slash right there. You've got the name slash whatever you want this to say. In this case, it says demo only. For you might put in all referrals or grade level 1 through 3 or something, some type of description as to what they will be receiving. In this case, since they're not going to be on the drop down list, we want to leave that blank. The next question is this user to enter the referral data into Infinite Campus? Again, you have yes or no to select. And that is the person that is designated by the school that will be entering in all the referrals, the discipline referrals into Infinite Campus. If that person is to be entering into Infinite Campus, obviously you'll want to select yes. And that person is going to be listed in the key personnel section, and they will always have their name checked when the administrator opens up the referral page to process it. In our case, we're going to enter no. The next one is this user considered to be key personnel? That simply means that we want this person to be listed in this section right here. It will allow you to notify that person of a discipline referral or a recognition notification through this process. So you can answer yes or no. The next question is, if this user is considered to be key personnel, do you want this user to be able to view the entire referral? We'll go back to this list, and we notice that we have some people that can view only the full referral. That means they are not system administrators, but they can see the entire referral. And then we have others, we don't have one on this list, but it would say view only, I think it says part of the referral, or to receive body of the email. That's what it says, body of the email. That means that if they are on here and it says view only body of the email, they are only going to get what you type into this box. That would be for people that you want to notify that a referral or recognition has been sent in, mainly referrals, discipline referrals, but you don't want them to know what the incident was. You don't want them to know anything else about the infraction. You might want to let them know that the student is going to be unsafe or possibly suspended or something like that. It's just a way of letting them know that something is occurring, but you don't want them to know what took place. So in this case, we're going to select no, which means since they aren't key personnel, we have to answer no on this because you can't contact them without them being key personnel. The next one, do you want this person to always have their name checked to receive notification of a completed discipline referral? That goes back to the key personnel. And there were some schools that were tired of clicking on certain people's names, so they wanted it clicked all the time when this page opened up. So if you want their name to be checked to receive notification each and every single time, then you would set this to yes. But in our case, we're going to leave it set to no. That's for discipline referrals, and then you've got the very same thing for recognition notifications. You can select yes or no. Does this person enter restraint seclusion data into Infinite Campus for your SCM team? Again, yes or no are your options. If you select yes, the person is going to show up right here in red letters. It says SCM core member to be notified. And that's we put that in red because they wanted to make sure that your SCM core team members were notified if this resulted in either restraint or seclusion. So you want to notify your SCM team members. So we're going to mark that one as no. And then this last one is to be used if you want this person to receive a copy of every discipline referral or every referral that is submitted. If you select yes, even though their name is not in this drop-down list to be getting an email, they would still receive the email behind the scenes. That way you can set up to have only one person in that drop-down list, but you can notify 3, 4, 5, 6 people, however many you want to notify behind the scenes, and they will receive an email letting them know that a discipline referral has been submitted to the office. In this case, we're going to select no, and then we click add and add the person in. And that's how you add a user into your users table.